Hey there, guys, we're back. It's the ALCS, Kluber versus Price in Game 1 against Boston. And we lost, of course we did. Hey, we won against... Alright. Up 2-1, Salazar versus Pomeranz.
Welcome to the show.
3-1. I'm kind of curious.
Welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October morning. Danny Salazar grabbed the victory with his 10 Ks, helping the Tribe pass to the Red Sox 6-1.
Did pretty well.
For Game 5 of the NLCS, the Dodgers starting pitcher, number 22, got the victory on the mound, throwing 8 strong innings and allowing only 1 earned run as the Dodgers defeated the Cubs 2-1. They now trailed the series 2-3 heading into Game 6. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all postseason long.
Gave up 2. That's what did us in. Crockett gave up 2, and then Garcia gave up 2 more just for good measure. All right. See what the other series is. Can't see. Dodgers won that one. 3-2 Cubs. Like I said in the last series, like last video, if the Cubs end up winning, this will be the 4th straight year between the one reality in 2016 and then 3 straight years here in this video game that the Cleveland Indians have played the Cubs. Yeah, I'm coming in. You bet I am. Andrew Miller, bottom of the 9th in Boston. 2-1 game. All I gotta do is get 1 out. And we go to the World Series.
If you're just tuning into us this evening on MLB Network, you couldn't have chosen a better time. The Cleveland Indians are trying to hold their 1-run lead here in the 9th, but that's very much hanging in the balance with the tying run in scoring position.
I wonder who we got. Who's up for them next? Jared Dyson. They both got about the same contact. Dyson's a lot faster. Okay.
Here's the first pitch. Shot fouled over towards the dugout.
Got them in.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this will be a call. Strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So
got him! Cleveland's going back to the World Series. 4-1. I think Trevor, he might be the postseason MVP, at least in the AL. I thought Boston was going to give us a better series, but that was pretty...
Well, congratulations to them as they're now the American League champs. They're going to celebrate tonight, and then they're going to have to refocus for a run at the ultimate prize, the World Series trophy. Can't wait.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort, and definitely was a factor in the win here.
DS.
For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Championship Series.
Pretty crazy.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians: 2 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Red Sox, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base.
He did pretty well full series.
Time of the ball game: 2 hours and 37 minutes.
Rodriguez
tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
That move on bringing him up from AAA to the Major League roster is looking better and better. Taking on the Cubs or the Dodgers. Reminder that the Cubs are up 3-2 in that series. I'll look real quick. Awards. Postseason MVP. Oh, this one hasn't been given out yet. That's not a bad series though either for Brantley. 395, 3 RBIs. I don't know how. Is this just a hitter one? Because I don't know how. How Bauer's not in that. Okay, let's go back, figure out who we're gonna play. 3-2. Cubs v Dodgers. It is the Cubs for the 4th straight year.
Welcome to the show, everyone. Thanks for making us a part of your morning. Let's jump into the latest news from around the Major League Baseball postseason. In Game 6 of the National League Championship Series, Anthony Rizzo blasted 2 home runs and picked up 3 RBIs in the process, helping the Cubs down the Dodgers, clinching the league pennant and the right to represent the National League in the World Series in just a couple of days.
And I don't think this.
Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all postseason long.
Last year or even the year before, when I looked at it. Pitching's still fairly good. Arrieta, Lester, and Hendricks, and then it falls off from there. But their lineup's nothing scary. Get past the first 4, and it falls off quite a bit. So, I don't know. Nothing to be too scared of. We should be able to handle these guys pretty easily. So, Kluber and Arrieta in Game 1. Lester, Sonny Gray in Game 2. Gray's had a rough postseason. He had a really dominant one last year. Carrasco, Hendricks, and then Game 4, we'll see what happens. Should be Salazar and somebody, and then Bauer and somebody. I don't know. But Boston messed with theirs. We'll see if Chicago does the same thing. But this will be a quick episode, so we're going to end it right here because, like I said, right there, Boston took Game 1 and we won 4 straight. Swept them in Boston. Their offense just didn't do nothing. Outside of these 2 games, 1 run each game. Sucks for them. So, all right, we'll see you guys next time at the start of the World Series.